taxed if you don't understand the taxes you're paying first. W-2s pay 28 to 33%. Y'all see that in the W-2? Yeah. That's how much you pay in taxes. That's the highest one of them all. Am I right? Yes. 1099 is just a tax code. A 1099 pays 18 to 23%. The reason I'm putting it in parentheses is not that a business owner pays a lower percentage. The net effect of how he pays his taxes lowers his what? Percentage. He lowers his tax bracket. So don't come to me talking about, Brian, business owners actually pay the same, but it ends up being less because of the way they pay it. I'll show you in a second. Investments pay what's called, on capital gains, pay less than 15. Have I lost anybody? We're going from left to what? Right. So once you understand in this country how your tax determines what you pay. So you need most of your money to come from what? And not what? That's where you get to keep most of it if it's over here. See, I got to understand something. America borrowed our laws after the Revolutionary War from who? Oh, he wanted to be smart now. From England. From Britain. Am I right? Everybody remember we ran? Everybody know how we got it. Well, different story. All right, here we go. We're going to keep it right. But I want you to understand this. So in Europe, there was a caste system. Either you had land or you what? Worked for people who did. We didn't change nothing. Over here, either you have money or you work for people who what? Do. It's the same thing. So in the caste system, they put the rules in place. Wealthy people are going to always put rules in place to benefit who? Yeah. So I say don't buck the rules, just become one. So if you own land back in the day, your land, you made money, you paid the least amount of what? And they said, let's tax the what? The worker. They kept that in place, and that's all we in place today. The worker pays the most, the business owner pays the least. Got it? Yeah. Talk about the philosophy. This guy says, I work, I pay taxes, then I spend. Am I right? Yeah. Everybody see your lines? Work, tax, spend. Is that not what happens to you here? Yeah. This guy says, my business works. My business spends, then I pay taxes when? Last. Business owners pay taxes last. So the question becomes, why don't you own a what? Business. You get to determine how much you pay over here. Over here, they determine how much they take. So you got to do what's called income shifting. All over Facebook, everybody's talking about how we created this movement. It's called income shifting. It means taking your income and shifting it from the highest tax bracket through a business and making most of your money in the lowest way. Tax bracket. This concept is called what? Income shifting. The gentleman Rico was talking about earlier, when my mentor said it, I never forget. I was at my assistant's house. We're on the phone. He said, Brian, he said something, we were going over this. I was like, wait, explain something to me one more time. How much is capital gains pay? He was like, less than 15. He was like, you got to shift all your money here because wealthy people make 67% of their income from here. I said, income shifting. I got it. I prompt, like in life sometimes you have like an aha moment, right? It's called a tipping point, where something hits you, and from that point forward, you're never the same. From that point forward, I ain't been right since. I've been messed up ever since. I'm like, yeah, we got to shift this stuff around quick. Because you start realizing that if you don't, you'll always be poor. It's not